welcome back to Cold Pizza. We are now outside. We're going to have fun with auto racing. I'm looking forward to this. Breaking into an all-boys club is never an easy thing to do. Just ask Annika Sorenstam. Golf is one thing, but when it comes to auto racing, that's a completely different boys club. And our next guest was Champ Car Racing. Pretty impressive stuff. And we say this good morning to Tess Gape. Tess, welcome to Cold Pizza.
Hi.
And also with Tess, this is a guy who really relies on her skills, or at least has in the past. This is driver Ryan Hunter Reay. Ryan, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good to be here.
So we're going to have a little fun with tools here in a second in this car. But Tess, I want to start by asking you, what is it about you? There's something about your personality that says, you know what, I think I want to work with the guys for a fixed car.
I don't know what it is. I think they're just more fun. They're more honest.
Yeah, you know what? We're standing here before the segment, and she's throwing barbs at me. So I said, you know what? I think you fit in well in the all-boys club. Insulting the host. I knew her for 20 seconds, and she's already insulting me. What's the most important thing about being a mechanic on a team like this?
Just getting everything right and making everything right for him so he has a good car.
Now, do you trust Tess as much as you trust all the guys?
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's a lot of people working on this car, and my life depends on it. So we really put our lives at stake with this car, and it comes down to the crew making it happen. So I've got a lot of faith in them.
Do you ever have to look at her and say, come on, speed it up. We're on the clock here. Let's get the car out of here.
Not usually with Tess, but sometimes.
Sometimes the guys, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
How does she stack up with the guys? Can she do it just as well?
Oh, she fits right in perfectly, if not better.
All right. Wow, I like that. Okay, so what are your responsibilities on race day? What do you do?
Race day, I work on everything from the roll hoop to the back of the car.
The roll hoop, what's that?
The roll hoop right here.
Okay.
Rear suspension, everything on the rear end of the car, tires.
Now, I did read that your official title is, I believe, is it rear mechanic?
Rear end mechanic.
Rear end mechanic. Now, I'm reading that in the notes, and I'm thinking, wow, I wonder how she feels about being called a rear end mechanic. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good today, actually.
All right, well, you know what? Hey, if the shoe fits, as they say, we'll wear it. Okay, what are we going to do here today? Are we going to, these tires, you're picking these tires up. How much do these tires go?
About 45 pounds on the rear.
45, you look to be about $110. That's almost half your body weight. How do you deal with that?
I do. I'm not quite sure.
You spend time in the gym getting buff and everything?
No.
Just naturally strong. All right, well, it takes you how long to change one of these?
We'll see today.
We'll see. Can we get our clock ready in the control room? We're gonna put Tess on the clock, and then I'm gonna give it a try. And while we do this, Ryan, what's a good time for a pit stop?
It depends. I mean, we take 36 gallons of fuel, change 4 tires in about 8 to 9 seconds. 8 to 9 seconds. All right, let's see how long it takes Tess to do her part. Tess, are you ready?
Ready.
Is our clock ready? Okay, Tess, on your mark. Get set, change. Wow, the tire is off. The new tire is on. Wow, stop the clock. Stop the clock. What did we get there? Can I see? 8 seconds. That's pretty impressive, Tess. That's pretty impressive. Okay, now what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to hold the microphone and perhaps give a little commentary as I give it a shot, okay? And you can help her out, Ryan, all right? Okay. Do I need gloves?
Yes.
Front tire for me. All right, let me get over here. Now, have you ever seen anyone change a tire in a suit?
The easy tire.
Oh, wait, the front is the easy tire? Well, you know, I'm not a rear-end mechanic. I'm kind of a front-end guy.
I heard something about butt fondling in there. I don't know.
Yeah, that was Woody talking, a serial butt fondler. Okay, is my drill... Yeah, it's set to take off the lugs. Are we ready with the clock? Okay, you tell me when to go, and I'll start.
Pressure's on.
Set. Go.
Tire off. Get the tire. Throw it on. Reverse the drill.
That's pretty good.
Stop the clock.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Hey, I'm only
That was
a
pretty
second
good.
off.
That was pretty good.
Do you trust me,
Not
Ryan?
bad. Yeah, you could be a replacement.
Do you trust me, Tess?
You still got beat by a girl.
I did get beat by a girl. I told you belong in a man's world. Cutting me down. I thought that was pretty good.
It was very good.
9 seconds. You're going to Australia, right?
Yes.
If you need somebody, maybe a second alternative, like if you get sick or something, I'm sure I can work a trip into Australia into my schedule, all right?
It's a good place to be.
Tess, Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're one of the nicest rear-end mechanics I've ever met. And Ryan, continued success to you, my friend. Thanks for bringing your car by. All the New Yorkers are looking at this like, why do we have a race car on this street? All right, that's going to do it from outside. Let's go back inside.